Hey y'all, hope you had a good week since the last video. I was on the way here and my intention was I wanted to wash this and the M4, but someone decided to, had a very mighty fine job by the way, TP my house last night, several houses in the neighborhood. These guys are freaking professionals. I'm telling you what, it took me 2 hours to clean up all that crap. They did a good job. I'm not mad about it, I thought that was pretty funny. Anyway, I got tired after doing that, like 2 hours at 7 a.m. this morning. So I just came here and I thought I'll just quickly wash them. I wasn't sure if I was gonna film or not, but so I just did the Renegade. I put about, I don't know, 600 miles on it this week, going to soccer tournaments and stuff, and it got pretty trashed. And I was gonna do the M4, and then I checked, I forgot to bring my backup battery for this camcorder. So I was like, well shoot, I'm not gonna be able to get anything done today. And then I remembered I got something in the mail this week. Boom! Yes, I did go ahead and order the Borla for the C5. One for the silver Z06 and one for the red Z06, because I wanted to keep them factory, but they just don't sound very good. And I did this years back, had some help when I did it before in my last one. I'm gonna try to tackle it today, and I thought we would film it here if I can get decent footage out of it. So I need to move this, pull off the C5, remove those diamond plate, those panels there, and then I'm gonna put it in straight, and then we'll tackle the exhaust. I think it's gonna be something that, if you guys heard the 98 C5 that we have over here, that thing sounds great, and that's not a factory exhaust. That thing sounds like a vacuum. We're gonna fix that today. As you can see, the Renegade's looking pretty good. I did the towel wash method, worked out pretty good. And then I did the Adams Rinse Aid, which is that stuff that I've used now 3 times, and I can confirm 3rd time's the charm. Still not a fan. And then as I dried it, I used H2O Garden Gloss from Adams, which I'm also trying to use up. You can see it still leaves behind a film, but it is better with that combination. I don't know, I think you just need to get hands-on right away. You can't just rinse it off and blow dry. You need to actually use towels. That was 3,000 RPMs. When I'm done with this, we'll do an after at 3,000 RPMs, hopefully from the same angle. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit, raise it up, make sure I have enough space on her, and then we'll get her done. I got the catback exhaust. The hardware and the hat. So much nicer looking than these little guys. Look at that. Got a cat back for the Z06s also. I think that one might require a little bit more effort. Alright, I'm gonna figure out what size hardware I need next. Oh, you guys can't even see that. There. That's it. Totally ignoring the instructions because that's what men do. Did a quick look around. It looks, I'm trying to remember how I did this. I think I had to move this out of the way in order to get these pipes out, but there's some bolts right here holding on this little, I don't know what to call it, a little grommet thing that basically these just rest into. And then there's just these two on both sides of this little H pipe here, but getting them up and over this, I remember being kind of a pain. The only way to do it was to move the sway bar here. So I'm gonna try to do it without doing the sway bar because I don't want to remove it, and we'll see what happens. Everything in here is metric too, I believe. I remember it being like 35 pounds of pressure. Get this one loose. You sit there, you don't do anything. As I remember, the sway bar's got to get adjusted. I think I can get away with. I don't want to take these things out. I don't want to move that at all. I really want to have to cut that, but I'm not going to use this exhaust again. And that'll help quite a bit, I think, if I cut it right here. Let's see what we got for tools. That's heavy compared to the Borla one, I think. This should come out just like this. Sweet. Okay, here's one side. And I didn't have to remove the sway bar. Look at that. I'll probably clean this up just a little bit so that gasket seals good. Okay, we'll do that, and then I'll put the pipes back on. All right, I got that cleaned off, about as best as it's gonna get. Borla does give you 2 new gaskets. There she goes. All right, that is a little bit. I'm not gonna tighten them down too much. I want to be able to square off the all right, I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna cut off this pipe right here. Oh, it's right there. Oh. Well, there we go. That was easy. This is awkward. Got it. Oh god. Oh, she's heavy. Alright, same thing. I'm gonna clean up the part where the gasket goes. And to do that, all I'm using is grease and oil remover. It's actually Geon Pret. Works pretty good. Take a razor blade, scrape anything off that I can. See, the razor blade gets some of that built-on gunk from the seal before it, or maybe it's like the carbon buildup, you know. Getting tired. This has to go like that. Up and over this, if we can. Wow, that one was much easier. What's on this side? Same thing over here, just get these Hand tight for now. So I can get the mufflers put on. Almost done. I gotta take off these grommets here. These things. As they go. Ends up coming right here. I should probably get those clamps on there first. I want it like that or like that. Maybe like that. Let's see here, how can I do this? It's scratching the car. Put this on first. I'll show you what I'm doing. There's these things right here that hopefully the light won't mess it up. Right, bolt on right there. That's really dark. Sorry guys, lighting's terrible. But your little hook thing goes right in there, and that's what makes it float. Behind the bumper there, it's one on each side. So I'm thinking we put those on first. We'll slide the piece up into it. Get in there. Look at that. There we go. There we go. Alright. It's in there, but it's not tight. There she goes. Now she's tight. Man, that looks so good. You guys even see that? Yeah, look at that. Okay. I'm gonna clamp that right there. Now we're going to tighten up this guy, because that's in there all the way. Come on down. Probably can't see them, but there's some bolts right in here. That's it. I'll make sure it's nice and straight compared to the other one. Let me get them in, but look at that, different. I should have had the old one up there to show. So alright, now we're going to get the second one in there the same way. Okay, there we go. Whew. Dude, this is going quick now, boys. I'm a professional. Oh, I almost hit my head. Ah. There we go. That looks right. That looks pretty damn good for not adjusting it. Let's lower this down. See if we can get it even. Looks pretty even though. How's that look? Looks pretty good. I feel like they need to be higher. I remember them being... It's not. It looks pretty good. If anything, this one might be slightly higher. Or even on depth, it's good. There we go. There. There's the old finger measurement technique. How's that look? I think it's acceptable. Okay, slow her down, start her up. Where was that angle? Like right about here? About 3,000 RPMs. And yes, I know before we start this up, I did not do a cold start, the exhaust off. Did that in the last one. I didn't want to deal with anything being too hot. Sounds better from the inside. Oh, it sounds good from the outside too. There, much better. Listen to this. Much better. Let's get a closer audio shot of it. I like that. Now I'm excited for the Z06s. All right, I'm gonna clean this stuff up here, but that was the installation of a ATAK volume Borla exhaust on a 2001 Corvette C5. It's just the base, makes a big difference. Now it sounds like a proper muscle car. As always, I do appreciate watching. See you in the next one. Thanks.